evening, internet world. So I want to welcome everybody to the Daily Reader podcast on the Tony's Journey YouTube channel, where we read from a daily reader or a devotional, and we learn tools and principles, including but not limited to prayer, meditation, and breath work that help us to stay more present and to live better lives. We meet on here Tuesday through Thursdays at 7 a.m. and Friday through Monday at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Unless otherwise mentioned, I'll do my best to let y'all know if I can't do that like today. I couldn't today. So here we are, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time tonight. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe to this channel for content and podcast episodes. It's a little different, y'all, in my lighting. I got a little carried away with it and actually found out some other settings on this thing, so it may be too distracting for y'all. Honestly, I think it probably is a little too fast, but we'll give it a go. Y'all let me know your thoughts on it. I'd like to hear your thoughts. To me personally, it's probably just going to be a big distraction, to be honest. Crudy, I'm hanging in there. How are you? It's dealing with a lot right now, but we're making it. It does look really cool though, y'all, but I'll be honest, I think it's just too busy. So I'm gonna get rid of that, to be honest, y'all. Let's not do that one, I don't think. Probably not, yeah. Yeah. I think that's going to be a little bit better. Probably just my standard when I do this, not quite as fast. Let's see, stay putter that way. Let's see. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, y'all, so go ahead and come to a stopping point if you're busy right now while we do our relaxation portion of the podcast tonight. Get somewhere safe where you can be comfortable for, I don't know, probably about 10 minutes or so. Good deal, Crudy. Glad to hear that. Yeah, actually glad you didn't call me earlier. No offense, but yeah, I just got a lot going on right now, so I got to get caught up on some stuff. I got behind just dealing with my grandmother and things around here, so probably better to catch me on my day off, probably one day, either Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday. Probably Sunday or Tuesday. Monday, I don't really try to do a whole lot of technology on Mondays. Try to rest as much as I can. But we'll definitely catch up sometime soon. I'm sure we will. We always do. So while y'all are doing that and getting ready, I'm going to go ahead and light our candle here. Is that probably about, yeah, that looks good right there. I like it right there. Slide this chair a little bit too. I'm trying to block my certificates. Not that y'all can really see them anyway. Unfortunately, not really that good, that clear. So, okay, so y'all should be about now ready to go here. So we're going to do an open eye relaxation process tonight. So yeah, just go ahead and keep your eyes open and just notice the screen here. Notice my screen. Notice all the lights over here. Just kind of focus on that. The shapes, the colors, the speed. And while you're doing that, just take some slow, deep breaths, breathing in your nose and out your mouth. With every breath, feel your body getting more and more relaxed. Continue breathing in the nose, out the mouth. You can even focus on my hand here as well while I'm slowly waving it through the light here over toward the candle. This whole thing, y'all, is about my shirt that I'm wearing right now. Be here now. Because guess what? That's the only time we have. We're not promised tomorrow. So it's important to live every minute like your last. Enjoy life. Help as many people as you can. Fill your cup up first, obviously. You can also notice the blinds, notice the certificates above me. Notice me, notice my glasses, what shape they are, my beard. Notice the color of my beard. Anything in here is fair game for this process. The flag right back here that I have rolled up, I do my best to put that one out on 4th of July, Veterans Day. Continue breathing. If you're just joining, appreciate you being here. Okay, we're about to do the short version of the Serenity Prayer, but first we're going to do one more breath, breathing in the nose, out the mouth. Take it in on the in-breath, go as deep as you can, and then on the exhale, let it go audibly. And this will release any tension you might be holding on to, any other tension that you might be holding on to that this process didn't release. Mute this before we do the prayer. All right, in prayer, God, grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Okay, today's August the 21st. Get a little bit more light on here. light off there is what it looked like I did. Let's see if I can, I think that's, let's see, let me do one more here, see how that looks. I think that's sufficient lighting for the reading here. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get started, y'all. In my family, my parents were always telling me what to do. My response was usually angry compliance or rebellious refusal. Either way, I was reacting, not acting, and feeling controlled. I had the opportunity to change when I came to Al-Anon. As a new group representative, headed for my first area assembly, I wanted to vote the way my group told me. We discussed the issues on the ballot. Members spoke in favor and against the issues. Before it was time to choose, the outgoing group representative made a motion to let me use my best judgment. He said I would receive more information at the assembly and I wouldn't have the opportunity to check with my group on every matter. Several members reminded us of concept 3, the right of decision. The right of decision makes effective leadership possible. I couldn't believe my group trusted me to speak for them. Nevertheless, I let go and let God, trusted myself to make good decisions at the assembly. When I returned, I shared how I had voted. Not everyone agreed with my decisions, but no one wanted to vote me out of office. They thanked me for my service and paid me for my expenses. After my term, I offered the same support to the group representatives who succeeded me. The support I received from Al-Anon goes far beyond what my parents were capable of giving me. Today I know there is something more important than always doing or refusing to do what I am told. Instead, I can learn to trust my own judgment and let others trust me too. Thought for the day: Al-Anon service gives me the opportunity to make decisions which helps build my character. Being allowed to make appropriate decisions, to act freely without being hassled or second-guessed, gives dignity to the person who is doing the job. And that's from the book, The Concepts, Al-Anon's Best Kept Secret, page number 8. Interesting. I have to think on this one for a minute, y'all. Not really sure. I think if we're under 18, we got to do what we're told, right? That's what it's saying, that the parents told them what to do. To me, that's, whether you like it or not, you got to do what you're told. That's what, at least in my experience, right, growing up, I was raised in a Christian family. Good values, good morals. I think this is more about really just reading here. From what I gather out of it, it's more about learning how to make your own choices without being told what to do as an adult now, right? We can use our own, it says here, use my best judgment. So yeah, just do the best we can, right, to make the right choices. If we screw up, we screw up, right? It's gonna happen. So just expect that. But also trusting ourselves. It says to trust ourselves. Trust my own judgment. and also let others trust me as well. So I like that. Talk a little bit about responsibility there. Yeah, so that's what I got out of it, y'all. So trust that y'all got something good out of this as well. And I really appreciate y'all being here. It's always great to have y'all here. It's great to be on here. Time is getting a little bit better to manage now as things get I guess you say get more organized with you, I mean how to handle what's going on with my grandmother and such, and the property around here that I live on with my dad. Uh, so yeah, it's looking up. So I'm happy about that. There's also going to be a lot of different maybe some changes, different responsibilities, things like that we're going to be looking at as well. So uh, since my grandmother's no longer here, right? She's no longer here right now. So it's going to be probably going to have some family meetings. We can figure out kind of the best steps going forward and such. What we're going to be doing and stuff. So, Crudy, see here. Any updates? That's pretty much the update. Now she's still up there, and she has gotten better. Actually, she did. She actually only had it for like 1 day, and then they sent her home. So she beat the heck out of the coronavirus. So, not gonna say she's totally healed yet and completely but better from it, but she definitely didn't really have a bad. It wasn't really too bad for her, thank God. She did get the vaccine, so she really believes in that and thinks it probably saved her life. So hopefully I answered your question. I think I did. Don't see any other questions there. So I'm gonna get off here. Got some stuff I kind of got behind on in the last couple of days. I got to take care of. Now that I'm done with FedEx this week. So, but y'all take care. Let's go ahead and actually, before I say that, I'm gonna blow out our candle here. Yeah, I'm gonna say y'all take care as always. I always welcome your comments, questions, comments, or suggestions. Leave them below and you leave them below in the comments section, or you can feel free to just reach out to me directly. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Just know that, and know that you matter and you are important. I'll take care. As always, peace and love. Bye for now.